Hello, this is Joelle Simone Anthony, the Grave Woman, and this week I'm switching things up a little bit. Normally I'm responding to the questions that you guys send in, but this week I have a question for you all. So if you would please leave your responses in the comment section. You can email them to me or you can send me a direct message on any of my social media outlets. I can be found at the Grave Woman. Please make sure that you're subscribed to this to this YouTube channel, and share this and any other videos that you think may be useful and beneficial with your family members and friends. So the question that I asked this week on Instagram was if you've ever had to inform a loved one, a friend, or someone else close to you that someone that you know or that someone that they know has passed away. Like, have you ever had to basically tell someone that someone that they love passed away? If you have, I want to know what that experience was like for you, what their response was, and what you've learned from that experience. In order to get the conversation started, I'm going to share my experience. In 2017, and for the sake of everyone's privacy, I'm not going to name names or get into details about the way that the person died, because I haven't had that conversation with their family. This is a very general story, just for the record. Okay, so in 2017, I woke up. I don't remember exactly what the day was. I think it was late in the year, but I woke up and I got a phone call from a friend of mine who asked if I had seen condolence messages on one of our mutual friends' Facebook page. Now, I hadn't, but I knew this person's best friend, so I called them to find out what was going on. And during that call, I found out that this person, their best friend, was not aware that they had passed away. And they lost it. And I felt horrible because I didn't know that they didn't know. I was calling them to get information and essentially delivered some of the worst news that they had ever received in their life. And I learned so many things from that conversation, and I wanted to share 3 things that you should keep in mind about informing someone that a loved one has passed away. The first thing is that I would suggest would be to check your facts and to refrain from posting anything on social media until you're sure that the family members have found out. And by the family members, I'm not talking about distant cousins and people out of town. I'm talking about, those close relatives who are like the mom, the dad, the sisters, those people, and maybe even the best friends. The reason I say that is because a lot of times, especially in our society, we find out major information and news online. But it's so impersonal to find out that someone that you've loved and someone that you care about has passed away via Facebook or other social media outlets. The second thing that I would say, based on my experience, when I informed our mutual friend that this person had passed away, they were not in a situation where it was actually safe for them to receive that news. And by safe, I mean they were driving. They were on the road, out of town. And I did not intentionally tell them. I was just trying to find out what was going on. But if I could do it all over again, I would have made sure that this person was in an environment and in a place surrounded by people that could have supported them through that moment. And the last thing that I want to say is that it's never easy to give someone bad news, let alone bad news about someone passing away. So when you are delivering that bad news, just be sensitive to the fact that you don't know how a person is going to respond, and be prepared for anything. Make sure that you're in a place where when you give the news, you can handle whatever the response may be, because people respond differently. Some people respond to death and grief and anger. Some people become overly emotional. Some people don't have a response at all. So just make sure that mentally and emotionally you're prepared for whatever that response may be, and don't take anything too personal. Again, my name is Joelle Simone Anthony. You can learn more about me by visiting www.thegravewoman.com and by following me on all social media outlets to be up to date on things that are going on with the Grave Woman. Live life, love hard, and I'll talk to you guys next time.